Hello, I'm Roxanne Carne, personal wardrobe stylist for women, and welcome to my channel. And in today's video, I wanted to talk a little bit about self-love and self-care. You know, this is the month of February. Valentine's Day is coming right on up. And I think it's such a great time for women to stop and press reset and think about their needs for once. You know, I spend so much of my time throughout the course of a year talking to scores, and I mean scores and scores of women about themselves. You know, a lot of the conversation is centered on image and clothing and their bodies because, hey, that's the space I live in. That's what I do as a stylist. But when I peel back the onion and really kind of understand like how they got to the space where they're in right now, where they're asking for my help, a lot of it is just really, just simply over the years, they kind of prioritize themselves less and less as it comes to their family, as it comes to work. They're pouring energy into all these other spaces, but not really taking time to understand who they are at this point in their lives, what they want to strive for. And it's really, it breaks my heart every single time. So I thought it would be really cool just to share with you really quickly some self-care tips that I have. And believe me, ladies, this is nothing new, but I'm always someone that I want to help you know, those in my circle. And I just wanted to give a quick shout out to some of the people that help me look and feel great every single day. So here's what I do for a little bit of self-love and self-care. First, it's simple, and I know all you ladies do this, but I go for my mani-pedis regularly. I'm on a 3-week schedule. Every 3 weeks I'm gonna get done. I actually just got it done a few days ago. And for me, it's my time to kind of zone out. I usually have a great little catch-up chat with Vincent. He's my nail guy, to see what's going on in his life and, you know, life with his girlfriend and all that. But then I have my iPad. After we get our chit-chatting done, I have my iPad and I'm watching like Married at First Sight or something. And honestly, you know, they're open pretty much during normal business hours. So that's when I go, and I rarely have time outside of that during the week where I'm able to step away and just like not think about work, not think about family, not think about, you know, what are we gonna be eating for dinner that evening, where we're gonna go next on the agenda. It's just like my time. So where I go in Dallas is ULuxe Nail Spa. They're located in the Uptown area. And again, I just want to give them some love. If you live in a Dallas area and are looking for amazing service, make sure that you check them out. They do everything under the sun. And it's my, you know, my pleasure to go there every 3 weeks and give them my money because they're giving me some relaxation and peace. So that's my first one. Secondly, I think, you know, especially as we get older, and I'm in my mid-40s right now. As we get older, we have to, as women, we need to kind of just be cognizant of how our bodies change, how our skin changes, how our diet affects us in different ways. And for me, I never started like getting facials or anything until probably about like 3-4 years ago when I first moved to Dallas. So I go to a place called Epicenter, and they're located in North Dallas. And I like their center because it is a proper med spa, you know, with the medical director. The owners of that med spa are actually plastic surgeons that are a few floors up. So I guess, you know, they get their ladies and get their work done, and then they send them downstairs for maintenance. But when I moved here to Dallas, I was tickled by that because you need to really, when it comes to skincare, you need to be really working with people that know what they are doing. The experience that I have at Epicenter is nothing like what I would do where I would go to, you know, kind of a random place that, you know, dabbles in nails and facials and this and that and the other. No, I wanted to go to a place that all they do is just skincare. And because it is a med spa, it is overseen by a medical director. You have access to products that can only be purchased through them. They're not just on the market readily available. And those medical grade products really do make a difference. So for me, I love getting my hydrofacials every month, and only about, I want to say 4 or 5 months ago, I started getting the dermaplaning as well. So the hydrofacial, if you haven't had it or heard of it, make sure you do a search on Google or watch some YouTubes on it. It's usually about a 30-minute process, and basically what they're doing is just like with a wand, they're kind of sucking out like all of like the gunk, you know, from your skin, but it's also pushing in, you know, antioxidants and glycolic mixtures and all that, and your face just feels so radiant. So they're not slathering on creams and all that stuff. And that was important to me because when I would go to facials, a lot of those perfumed, you know, lotions and potions and all that, my skin does not like it. And I would be like literally having reactions while they were like layering on the gunk. My skin does not like that. So the hydrofacial, there's none of that involved. It's just really gentle exfoliation and removal of like the stuff, but it's also infusing all the good things that your skin needs as well. And it doesn't take a lot of time. Now I mentioned that I do a dermaplane on top of that. And the dermaplane is basically just removing like the little fine wispy like baby hairs that we don't even see with our naked eye, unless you maybe have really good vision, but you can't really see that hair. But basically it is a form of exfoliation, but it is done at a particular angle with a particular type of razor, and it just helps lift the dead skin cells, but it also takes off these little teeny weeny hairs. So when you get the hydrofacial and then the dermaplane on top of that, like nobody can tell you anything about your skin. Your skin is popping for like days and days and days. So I do that monthly, and I work with Carrie, who's my esthetician there. She is absolutely fabulous. So again, if you're in the Dallas area and you are looking to up your skin game, please contact Carrie at Epicenter. All right, so for our next, you know, self-care, love, you know, activity that I do regularly is getting my makeup done. And when I say getting my makeup done, I mean specifically getting it done for special events or my YouTube videos. I was telling my makeup artist today, I was just like, I wish you could like live downstairs at my house and do my makeup every single morning, because she does an amazing job. She's so fun to work with. And her name is Jordan Crenshaw, and she is with J. Anthony Makeup Artists. So again, if you're in the Dallas area, they do everything. Wedding, events, television, just for fun, whatever you need, they've got it. And it's really, the thing I love about working with Jordan is that, you know, when I started working with her, I let her know, gosh, my skin is just sensitive to like everything. There's so many products I cannot wear makeup wise that just irritate my skin, and it usually happens immediately. So over, I don't know, like the past year and a half or so that we've been working together, she's really gotten to understand what works for my skin, was very patient. She tries new things if she thinks that I'll be interested in it, or if she thinks I won't have a reaction, or if I do, she immediately shifts. And she's just so fun and creative, and is the person behind all of my makeup for pretty much, I would say 99% of my YouTube. So a big shout out to Jordan Crenshaw from J. Anthony Makeup Artists. And the final way that I will say that I indulge in a little bit of self-care and self-love is actually something that's not tangible, but it's more along the lines of really what's from the inside, and it is giving. You know, February is all about love, Valentine's Day, and all that. And I have to say that I'm like truly blessed to be working in the space that I work in, where I get to help women really get out of their ruts, from their wardrobe standpoint, from their image standpoint, from their self-esteem standpoint, from their self-confidence, all of that, almost, I mean, every single woman that I work with, we turn things around. And I cannot express in words to you how good that feels. It's something that I do just innately. It's something I do with love. Even my assistant Rosa, she has like moments where she's just like, oh my gosh, Roxanne, that reaction that we had in that fitting, you know, because sometimes we have clients that like cry in their fitting of joy, like tears of joy, okay? I'm not kidding you, this is so real. And it's just, it warms my heart that I get to pour love into everyone that I interact with in this professional space. You know, it takes a lot for a woman to open up and become vulnerable. And I think that with my approach, it's very easy for them to open up to me. And I really just really regard that as a gift from God that I'm able to do this. And it's love all around. It's loving on them, it's then loving me. And so when I have those really, really long days where I'm tired and we've had, you know, fittings and business meetings and we're on the road or we're flying somewhere, when I just kind of take everything in stock at the end of the day, I think back and see, oh my gosh, this is the impact that we made. And for me, that makes it all worth it. And for me, that is my motivation to keep going on. And that's my bit of self-love, because I feel like this is what I was born to do. So those are really my top ways that I indulge in self-love and self-care. And these are not, again, rocket science ways. I'm sure a lot of people do what I do, but when I am doing these things, I do take the time to stop and pause and enjoy the moment. And that's what I encourage you to do. So I'd love to find out from you, you know, what are your self-care activities? You know, do you like riding your bike? Is it spending time with your kids? Is it going off to a retreat? It could be anything, but I'd love to know. And also don't forget that if this video was helpful to you or inspiring to you, I would really, really love if you could like, share, and subscribe, and also click on that notification bell so that you are always aware when I have a new video that drops. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Happy Valentine's Day.